So good morning, good morning, good morning. A bit late doing this reading, but better late than never. Wow, what a week it's been. A week of revelations, past hurts coming up to the surface. It really is about calling us to face those dark parts of ourselves, to face that darkness, to face it with acceptance and love and nurturing. So Kali Ma has come in and oh wow, what an amazing process it is working with her, going through the doorway of fear. It really is a beautiful process. So this card reading is really in alignment, maybe because I've been doing a lot of ceremonies and transmutation, so maybe it's really in alignment right now with me delivering whatever message comes up. So the first card I have got is Ayazan, Miracles. She is the priestesses of all priestesses, the Loa, the ruler over the marketplace, and in her hands there is the palm fronds or fronds that she is so known to be a part of her symbolism. But here, can you just see her cups are runneth over, just pure divinity in white, surrounded by this lushness. And this is about miracles. You know, just as I added about the fear, it's really about crossing that bridge away from the fear, crossing that bridge into these miracles that are already waiting. They're already waiting. They're there. I mean, can you feel those miracles that seem to be right there, and you have this knowing, but they seem so out of touch? So I want to use this card about truth. And you know, this truth, it has the mirror there, the reflection. It really is about looking and seeing how we could be self-sabotaging, how we could be blocking ourselves. It's facing up to our truths. How are we distracting ourselves? It really is about letting go, leaving it behind, that which does not serve you anymore. I'm going to just shuffle these cards here. And see what comes up. So this one wants to come out. So we've got assertion here. It really, oh, it hits. This is really about being assertive when those moves you want to make, those moves that you know what to do. Everything you need is already there. Everything you need is already within you. If this resonates, you know, if this message comes to you and it resonates. And so it's being assertive within, almost slaying those dragons, slaying that fear, slaying what stops you from shining, slaying what stops you from being happy, slaying what stops you from being successful, whatever successful means to you. We can do this. We can do it together. You know, we can slay it. It's slaying those demons that reside within our heart, those past hurts, those past pains. How do we slay them? Do you know how we slay them? We slay them with love. We allow them to come to the forefront. We allow them to appear. And we allow them to be seen in all honesty, in all truth. And by seeing it in all honesty and all truth, we can then give it the freedom it so deserves to be released and let go. And as I've been saying to people, things being released doesn't necessarily mean, oh wow, it's gone. It's gone and it's released. But it's been released from having us imprisoned within it, imprisoned within its fear. We are releasing, and we might come back to it, and then we can slowly release again. But each time we release, it gets more and more easier, and smaller amounts of time when we find ourselves falling within that fear, find ourselves lost. So it is really about being truthful and honest to ourselves about what is stopping us. What are the patterns that we keep repeating? Right. Let's give it another. I can feel it in my heart chakra. The truth cards came up again. Maybe they want me to talk some more on this. Truth. Oh, it makes me so emotional. I'm going through an emotional time at the moment, but when we're releasing things, the truth, sometimes it calls on us to look not only on these aspects of ourselves that we call these shadow aspects, but the truth also is the truth of who you are, the truth of how amazing you are. The truth is how far you've come, the truth of that darkness that we want to slay. How about integrating it? How about realizing how it might already be integrated? How it's led to some of your strengths, how it's led to your compassion, how it's led to your empathy for others. Look at the truth of who you are, how you are a beacon of shining light already, that yourself calls upon for you to look and recognize and see yourself. Do you see yourself through old eyes, or do you see yourself right now? Do you look and do you see how powerful, how beautiful, how sacred you are? Sometimes we need to wake up to that truth. We need to wake up to see how amazing we are. We need to wake up and to see how loving we are. The more we wake up to this, the more we can pour that love inside ourselves. So the other card that came out, there's been 3 cards today, is to be brazen. So many times this card comes up for me. And I probably already perceive myself as quite brazen, but it's not. It's like being brazen in your truth and your honesty, and that doesn't mean like go across and be too overactive with vocally about who you are. Being brazen means, being outside the confines of the society norms. Be you, be unique. If you have a certain belief, then flow and roll with it, own it. It doesn't have to be the same as everyone else's. It's surrounded by this water and this train that has this motion of going forward. By living in your truth and being brazen, we'll move forward through this wonderful, wonderful landscape, And rather than immersed in water, she's just next to the water, just being observant and masterful of it, rather than immersed deep into those emotions. So really, this is about having confidence, within the solar plexus and the heart, being rooted and grounded. I can see these colours coming through with this. This is one of my favourite cards. It's about shining, right? Why are we so scared to shine? There's been something in the past that has stopped us from shining, and we need to meet that young child and say it's okay. It's okay to come out. It's okay to come out. It's okay to be free. It's okay to be wild. It's okay to be seen. It's okay to be seen. And so what if someone judges you? You know, there's going to be people who are going to love you, and there's going to be people who are going to be inspired by you to release themselves and to be seen and to be able to see yourself. I am with you all on this journey, and it's getting tiresome, isn't it? Having this resistance and holding on. We can't do it anymore, can we? Like, we're meant for great things. You can feel it, right? You can feel how great what you're meant for. The excuses have to be left behind. I'm talking to myself as well as you lot. The excuses have to be left behind. It doesn't serve anyone. It doesn't serve you anymore. What have we got here? Idealism. I feel like this card is telling me to let go of your preconceived ideas. Just let it go. You know, whatever you were holding on to, if it's not working, you've got to let it go. It's time to try something new, and it's time to trust yourself. And, you know, when I do healing with people, it's very insular for them. I'm not. You know, I want their experience to be so they know how to heal themselves. I want them to be able to master their mind. I don't know where this was going. And the same is, what did we get? Idealism. Don't know where it's going. Lost my thought. I obviously wasn't meant to say that. But what I want to say is it's time. It just is time. It is time to move forward. Spirit's like, that conversation, there is a few videos I'm due to do, and I thought I'd try to creep it into one, and Spirit's like, no, that is for another time. It really is for another time. So we'll do a couple more videos. One on protection, harvesting, what's currently happening out there, how this darkness presents itself, and the other video is on what's the other video on? I can't remember now. But yeah, thank you very much for listening. I hope you received this message well, and sending all the love and blessings out for your day to day. And yeah, my mind's trying to recover that memory, but I just got to let it go. Take it easy. Peace out.